Hey y'all, it's Anime Kim, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 6th episode of Watashi ni Tenshi Maiorita. And I gotta say, I never thought this anime would do it, but I like how it finally made Miyako self-aware of her creepiness whenever she interacts with Hana by introducing someone just as creepy as Mia, and actually having these type of creeping thoughts come from that individual towards Mia. So I kind of like that, how it goes all back to the first episode, because you have this girl called Coco who's pretty much a super stalker that's been stalking Mia for 2 years. And I like how it emphasized the 2-year things, by the way, that Coco said it funny, how she says it all casually, and then you see Mia all scared, and then she's all like, oh snap, this is how Hana would feel. So I like it, because this joke didn't need build-up, because since we all know how Mia interacts with Hana, which is at times kind of like a little creep, it was finally nice to get to actually see Mia actually realize it. Because if she becomes self-aware, it'll actually set her up towards some character development, which, you know what, this episode did a good job. It actually did give Mia some character development. Because as she was interacting with Coco, even though she's kind of creepy, she does have good qualities. I like how during this episode, you have Mia acknowledge it, and she actually becomes friends with a girl her age that also goes to the university that Mia goes to. So I kind of like these kind of elements at the very least, because Mia, before our very eyes, is growing. She's in more social interactions now, even though it's only a friend. From the character standpoint of Mia, that is some big development. So that was a plus. And there were some funny-ass interactions too, like how when they first saw Coco and Hinata and now thought she was kind of creepy, and even Hana was ready to call the police too when they first met. And then as the episode progressed, Coco kind of went into the house of our MC by saying that she's friends with Mia, and then they started to get along. Those scenes were pretty sweet. And at the same time, it's also, even though it was subtle, it shows you how much Hana actually cares about Hinata, because she was about to call the police to keep Miyako safe in that little sequence. So you kind of even see a bit of subtlety when it comes to Hana also getting closer to Miyako. So little elements like that make this episode pop, even the minor details. And then aside from that, it felt realistic that you would actually have, because there's a sequence later on in the episode where you have Nao's mother and Hana's mother come up and visits the mother of Hinata, and they're just curious to see who Mia was, and that was pretty nice to get to see them interact positively and thanking Mia for the sweets that, they thank her for all the time she's been able to entertain and Nao and Hana and all that kind of jazz. And then just seeing later on Nao's mother compliment Miyako was also pretty sweet at the very least too. Seeing Miyako not just interact with people her age, but also people that are older than her, that isn't her mother or a professor from school. So that was also another nice little element. And it was also sweet too to see at the end of the episode, Nao also wants to get to know Miyako more than she already does too. Also setting up now for more character development. So I kind of like all these elements in this episode. They're pretty sweet. And I thought this episode was a good character piece overall for Watashi ni Tenshi Maiorita. And it gets extra points because it actually bounced off of the first episode pretty fucking well. And then some of the other episodes in the series too. And that's what really made this episode stand out. And then aside from that, character pieces, the story was nice because it had some humor that worked out pretty well. Pretty much any scene involving Coco was pretty good. And then a little sequence where they were all going to the schools, and then you have and then they have a little montage of Hana, because she was taken by Kyoko to eat into this bakery shop, and she was enjoying the food. So I like how even during montages it inserted some little subtle jokes. And that's what I really liked about this episode. It had good humor, and it just had everything I wanted from a character standpoint. And that's why Oh, and before I rate the episode, I gotta say the art animation were still good. Again, there wasn't a sequence where I thought, oh man, the animation looked like crap. So that's a plus, and that's how I'm gonna rate. And then the voice acting was good. I almost forgot to mention the voice acting. There's still strong performances, and that's why I'm gonna rate this episode an 8 out of 10. I thought it was a strong episode, and I'm immediately gonna anticipate more episodes because this anime has officially won me over. And shit, cannot wait to see what else this anime is gonna deliver. So anyways, guys and gals, these are my thoughts on the episode. Comment down your thoughts on the episode below in the comment section. Rate the video, subscribe if you want to see more reviews and reactions. And I'll see you guys later. Subscribe for more. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.